What's up guys, it's Hubs, and this is going to be the second round of summoning for Santa, or I guess Furious Nick if you want to call him that, and then we've got Jack and Eva. If you watched my first video, I already got an Anima Jack and Anima Eva. Unfortunately got Jack as Anima 5-star, which means that I'm not going to get him in my 4-star Pokédex. So I'm going to hopefully summon any 4-star Jack this time around, and hopefully summon a 4-star Furious Nick as well. I don't know if his name is actually Furious Nick when he's 4-star, but you guys know I want the Santa Claus. First summon got a Guardian Tia. It's actually going to be her, I'd say her second best type, Anima being her best type. As a healer, she has a huge heal for 3 turns, and BP regen for 3 turns. Ooh. Sierra, Guardian. That's probably not one of her better types. She's more of a damage dealer, so you're going to want Anima or Breaker on her. Ilulu, Oracle, definitely the worst type in the game by far. Oracle, basically, I mean, Oracle units are definitely usable, but they're pretty terrible compared to others. So I got Nick, Guardian type. Probably still would prefer an Anima for him. I would probably even prefer a Breaker for him as well, but got a Nick, so I'm just gonna go on until I hit 10 summons so I can check my mailbox for another one of these, either Nick, Frost, or Eva. Nalmika, Lord. Nalmika is supposed to be a pretty decent unit for raids because of her poison. I don't know if I'll actually ever use her though, because I know a lot of people say there's certain strategies that are viable, but when you're endgame, there's like, I'm not looking for viable strategies, I'm looking for the best strategies, and I don't know if Nalmika will ever really be useful for that best strategy ever. Yeah, UJ Breaker. It's an okay type for her. She does damage, but she's also kind of a healer, but you'll never really use her as a healer because she's not a single turn burst healer. She's a heal over time, which is never really that good. Eva Breaker. So let me rephrase that. Heal over time is never good for endgame content, but heal over time is great for clearing quests as a beginner. So if you're a beginner, if you summon someone like Tiara, Tia, Phoenix, Yuja, all great units. Azael there, Breaker type. So Breaker's pretty good for him actually, because he's a damage dealer. So you're gonna want that damage on Azael. You could easily argue that as Azael as Breaker is his best type. So it looks like I got an Eva in the mailbox. I'm just check her type. Looks like a Breaker. So I'm gonna use her as BB fodder into my Anima one. Looks like I'm gonna stick with the Guardian Nick. I'm not gonna try to summon for an Anima one. Just not worth the gems at all, especially because these are just kind of cash grab units. They have no real role to fit, no niche. In my opinion, these 3 units should have been released as free units in a Vortex you can capture, as many Vortex units have been in the past, like the Battle Maidens, or like Zelen, Gallant's Tier. There's also the Goddesses, and I don't know why, but as of late, Gumi, at least the global company or producers for this game, have not been putting any new like free Vortex units out. They've been just putting everything in the rare summon gate, like the Halloween units, now the Christmas units. I bet if we have Chinese New Year units, they're probably going to be pay to win or pay to play Vortex units as well, which really sucks. Like in my opinion, I think these should be farmable units. Like Demo, for example, was great, and you know the first half of the Vocaloids like Miku were also free as well. Well, I guess just Miku. And then the second, like Rin and Len, were both in the Vortex, or not in the Vortex, in the rare summon gate for whatever reason. And you know that really sucked. And in my opinion, like these units should definitely have been free. There's no reason, other than Gumi wanting to make a good profit, that they put it in the rare summon gate. And of course, you know, me being an endgame player, and I've been playing this game for a long time, I pretty much will go and summon for these units. So for me, I don't know, I kind of do because I do, but for a lot of free players, I know it's really unfortunate. Luckily, you don't need these units to actually access the Winter Vortex, Winter Glades Blitz or whatever that's going to be released. So they learned from their mistakes there with the Halloween one, where you had to have Sierra or Samaria. But yeah, so this time, still pay to get these units, but at least the Vortex is free with some spheres. Yeah, so anyways, I've just maxed out these units right now. I can't evolve them yet because I don't have necessary miracle fire bulbs or whatever to evolve them, and they're only at their 5-star forms max right now. I don't know when their 6-star forms will be released, but when they are, they will definitely be evolved, and there will be a video for it. But yeah, this can be it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.